So by the end of this tutorial, you will learn how to draw this really simple and pretty realistic Snickers or candy bar, whatever you want to call it. And in this video, I will show you how to use some of Procreate's features to just in general improve your art. And let's get started. The first step will be to draw a perfect circle in this very dark orange color, and in order for your circle to be perfect, you just need to draw it and hold on with your finger until it snaps into a perfect circle. And now we are going to use the liquify option and select push. And again, you are gonna wanna kind of push the sides of our circle to create this shape over here. And then we are going to duplicate this layer and select a lighter color. I would say go for like a dark beige, or actually let's make it a little bit lighter. This will be the inside of our chocolate, and now let's make it a little bit smaller. You can either make the lighter part smaller or the chocolate part bigger. Okay, cool. Now that we have that done, we are going to copy our chocolate layer and move it to the back. Maybe make it a little bit smaller to create the back of our little chocolate bar. And after we have that done, on a separate layer, we are going to use the monoline brush to connect the front and the back pieces together. Alright guys, this is when we're going to start using our little trick. So to get this pretty realistic chocolate texture, we're going to use this ocean brush in 3 different shades, orange, beige, and very dark brown, so technically black. And we're just going to make sure that it covers the whole candy bar. Let me actually use a darker color, just like so. Let me actually use a smaller brush and redraw this. And once we have that done, we are going to use, one second, this should be good. We're going to use this tool right here, the last one, to kind of make it look like this layer is laying on top of our chocolate bar. And we're going to repeat this step with the other 2 colors. As you can see, we got this pretty cool texture over here, but in my opinion, it's missing some highlights and shadows. So on a brand new layer, I'm going to use the soft brush in the airspray section to add more volume to our chocolate bar. This plain shape in the middle is bothering me so much for no reason, so I'm just going to use this glitter brush, which is kind of random. But at least it will give it some texture, and don't worry, we will definitely fix this later. You can also use the grain option if you want it to look more grainy, but I'm just over here using the motion blur to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic. And now we are going to get started with our caramel. And let's go ahead and find our monoline brush. It's located in the calligraphy category, and for the caramel part, on the separate layer, we are going to draw a circle in this orange color, and in this case, it doesn't have to be perfect. And after we fill it with color, let's make it a little bit lighter. We are going to use our liquify tool to make our caramel actually look like caramel. It is time to work on our caramel a little bit, so now let's select a darker color, and using our soft brush in the airspray section, of course. Let's shade it in a little. And we can also play around with the colors, and I will also definitely add some darker red onto there. And let's see how this goes. I'll use my customized hairbrush to slightly brush over our caramel layer, and I selected this darkish red color, just like so. And again, it doesn't look good, but we are about to make it look good by using this warp, whatever you want to call it, tool, and we are just gonna make it come to this point over here, just like so. And it's kind of gonna give it a little bit more texture, you know. This should be good. Let's just fix the edges real quick. And now I'm just going to use the layer mask to erase some of it. And remember, if you paint with black, then it's going to erase it, and if you paint with white, then it's going to paint. Guys, what's a Snickers without any nuts? So let's go ahead and drop 3 beige blobs in there and shade them in to make them look a little more realistic. As I said before, we are going to improve this beige cookie layer a little bit by brushing over it with a confetti glitter brush. And this brush works like magic. It is one of my favorites for drawing cakes, cupcakes, and etc. And as you can see, now our cookie layer looks much more realistic. So let me just make sure that I got all the edges. We are slowly heading towards our endpoint, and at this point you can make any adjustments you need to make. Me personally, I want to darken my chocolate layer a little, maybe add more highlights and shadows, and definitely add a background, and I will see you all once that's done. Alright guys, this is the final result, and thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe for more easy tips, tricks, and tutorials, and also make sure to comment down below any content ideas, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!